Oh, I lost my eye. Today we're gonna go talk about NeZha too.
There is not only NeZha. What? Bear with me, this is going to be slightly a longer video. In the first part of the video, I'm going to talk about which movie I prefer and why. And on the second part, I'm going to talk about some Easter eggs that I have discovered. I think that out of NeZha movies, three. I think that I actually prefer the last one that we saw. Kind of embraces the differences and then tries to pull things together. If we learn how to accept our differences and if we learn how to coexist with each other and kind of play off each other's strengths, I actually prefer that. I think that there should be kind of a middle ground in terms of self-sacrifice and what we are willing to do and how far we are willing to go in order not to completely destroy ourselves so others would be happy. We can play off each other's best parts and develop understanding, mutual understanding, where our communication and everything is going to go in such a way that we create a better tomorrow. Some details in NeZha. The little jade pendant was like a green card, big white heavenly mansion, White House. And it seems like there is quite a lot of anti-imperialist themes. The heavens are trying to change the world, create challenges, the problem that they started on their own. It feels like it's a hamster wheel. But then there's other things that I've noticed, that he breaks himself apart and then pulls himself together. This is how the country had to transform before it was able to rebuild itself and pull itself back together to be bigger and stronger than ever. And you know, the ring around the neck that used to be there to control NeZha, I have a feeling that that's kind of a shackle that the world put on China. And then later on in the scene where he kind of unfolds and starts to control the shackle and takes the shackle away and then brings it back as a bracelet, it feels like it was just a memory of this kind of, like, we remember our past, we know where we come from, and now we are going stronger and further into the future. I think NeZha he's a phoenix, but the phoenix represents China, and then he's like China raising from 60 years ago, we were hungry, and 4 years ago, we've landed on the moon. It's like in such a short of period of time, such huge change. We went up, we went down, and now and I think NeZha is showcasing that. You know that big cauldron in the end when the white god is trying to bottle everybody down? And I think there was an Easter egg there as well. It's like, pillar is the rod of Sun Wukong, right? So when they were hitting up with the rod, that is where they opened the cauldron. Sun Wukong, Black Myth Wukong, was actually the first thing that broke out. And then everything started seeping out, right? So it was like they used the rod of Black Myth Wukong, which opened up the world to the Chinese mythology. And then everything else poured out, including NeZha. So I think that was just maybe an Easter egg just for the beginning of stuff that is to come. I think we are in a whole lot of surprise, and it's going to be an amazing ride. I really want to see what's going to come out of that. So thank you for being here for these sketches and like a little bit of fun, and I'll see you around.